Beautiful start to our day. It is about 8:01 in the morning. It is Coffee Talk. It is Wednesday, November 10th. I'm First Morning Meteorologist Eric Burris. How are you? Good morning. Rise and shine. Let's make this a great day. And I think Mother Nature is already taking care of most of the hard part. Here's a shot outside. This is using our Tower Cam network. We're looking into downtown Orlando. Watched a plane come in just a couple of minutes ago. It's that kind of a morning. It's the kind of morning that you're happy to be alive. You're happy to be up and at it. And I hope that you're happy to be spending some time with me and with our fellow coffee talkers. So it's a beautiful start to the day. Happy to report as we check in on our first warning Doppler radar, you're not going to see much going on here. A couple of showers off the coast, but that's not bothering most of us. That said, let's come in just a little bit. I do want to take a look at those showers that we're tracking. We have seen some of them come in around Melbourne and Satellite Beach, down around Miko, for example. But that's not going to be the kind of situation that will bother us for too long. Just kind of coming and going showers, all right? Nothing strong. Nothing severe. Just the kind of shower activity we have to track. So we are going to keep mentions of showers in the forecast today. All right, about a 10 to 20% coverage. It's not going to be bad, but it's the kind of thing that at least you need to know about as you make plans. Of course, we've got the rocket launch scheduled for tonight. Big one. It's Crew 3. This is a mission that has been delayed and delayed and delayed. You can see kind of leading up to that, we do have those showers. Notice Brevard County is where we were watching those showers. And of course, just looking at our 12-hour forecast, that's kind of a threat as well. So here's a look at what we've got for you in the launch forecast. The very latest goes with an 80% probability of good weather. As I understand it, you've got like a 1 second or a 1 minute launch window. In other words, there's not one of those things that we can stop down, hang out, and, wait for a shower to pass. If you have the unlucky moment of a shower coming through Launch Complex 39A right at launch time, up. So it is what it is. We'll just have to watch and kind of see how it all plays out. But the launch forecast is looking good. Upper level winds for right now are looking good. Of course, the good folks at the 45th are going to have to be putting up balloons through the day today to survey upper air dynamics. And then, of course, recovery weather, both in ascent for an abort procedure and also the booster recovery weather is looking good. So thus far, everything is looking good. I'm going to be taking the lab over to Brevard County tonight, and we'll hopefully set up shop in a nice area. So, it's going to be great. And maybe you come join us and watch the launch with us, right? Tom says, good morning, Eric. Looks like a good probability of a go tonight. That's what we're hoping for, right? Michelle, good morning to you. Good morning to you. John, that's my friend Raja Champagne. David, do you know one of the astronauts? That's fun. Good morning to you, Ashley. Deborah, good morning to you. Leonard, hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, so let's talk about the forecast for today. So we obviously know that there are a few showers in the forecast. Let's just take a look at our temperature map, and then we'll build from that and peek in on Futurecast, because, of course, there's going to be all kinds of questions with the launch today. Here's a look at temperatures around town, right? So we've got about 81 degrees in Orlando, 79 in DeLand, a nice breeze coming out of the east at 10 to 15. So it is going to be a nice and breezy forecast today. Average high is 79. We're going to be a little above that. David, you do know, that is so fun. That is so fun. I love that. Donna, good morning to you. Andrew, Lisa, good morning. All right. Here's the weather setup for us, all right? So high pressure's to the north, and what always happens when you get high pressure is you get a clockwise flow around high pressure. So in other words, for us, with high pressure situated way up there, that clockwise flow is giving us winds coming in off of the ocean, which is why we're getting those little passing showers kind of coming in off of the ocean. And you can kind of see that cluster of clouds there. That cluster of clouds all the way out to the Bahamas does have the potential to yield a couple of showers. So just keep that in mind. Maybe something that we have to deal with today. And of course, we can use our Futurecast model to really zero in on that, all right? So here's Futurecast for today, and you can very clearly see it is indicating a few of those showers in Brevard County. Let's just roll this through time. You can see the timestamp on the top of your screen. There's about 1 o'clock going with those showers still along the coast. One or two of those maybe trying to sneak inland. Again, we're not expecting this to be any kind of a major influencer. Showers, sure. Can we handle showers? Sure. Not around launch time, though. That's going to be the big concern, of course. All right, so back to Futurecast we go, and let's head a little closer to launch time. Let's get into the afternoon. About 2, 3 o'clock, showers around. 4, 5 o'clock, again, showers around. My concern is that those showers are still going to be here along the coastline. All right, 6, 7 o'clock, a couple of showers. 8, there's 9 o'clock. It looks like we're quieting things down all in all, which is certainly what we would like, heading toward a launch. And then, yeah, by 9, 10 o'clock, it's continuing to look favorable. So I think for now, if Futurecast is to be trusted, which, again, we always say garbage in, garbage out, it does not have garbage data in. It actually looks very good. So for now, we're looking good, okay? Hold on one second. Oh, I'm trying to send a text message. Sorry. Texting with a friend about tonight's launch. So yeah, we're looking good. Weather forecast. The winds at the surface are going to feel great, but for now, it looks like we should be A-okay when it comes to those showers, if we trust Futurecast, which it looks like it has a pretty good handle on things. Ashley says, every time I see you, Eric, you look thinner. Thank you very much, Ashley. I'm down 101.5 pounds right now. I am so flipping grateful. I'm going to go for a jog today before. I think I told you I'm going to go cover the launch today in the lab. So before I go to work, I'm going to go out, go for a jog, kind of get that heart going, you know. Lisa says, time to stop losing weight now. Here's the thing. It's funny. At the daycare this morning, Miss Iris, who I love her. We call her our children's other grandmother. But Miss Iris is like, okay, Papa, time to stop losing. And I'm like, I'm eating as much as I can. So I feel like my body will tell me when it's time to stop losing, you know? I mean, that's... I'm not at this point, like, my body is losing it. I'm not trying. It's just doing it. So when it levels out, it'll level out. Yeah. Anyway, but that's, you know, we can talk about that another day when the weather's a little quieter, like on the Coffee Talk drive-through day. Friends, it is that time of year again when the weather patterns get a little quieter for the Coffee Talk drive-through. And if you have no idea what it is, let me explain it to you. Every Friday during the quieter months, we bring in a guest. And the guest, we call it the drive-through, right? Because it's Coffee Talk and you go through like a Starbucks drive-through. We get your order. I don't give it to you. The budget like the fact that we got a wesh.com address to be able to submit questions is about the highest ticket item we've ever had on Coffee Talk. But hey, we got it. So hey, upgrades, baby. Anyway, I'm super excited. This is probably one of the most fun things. Heather's asking, did my dad and my brother sign up? They did not. And the thing is, I'm going to be spending part of Friday with my father. I need to get dad and my brother to sign up. We've got some submissions, which is great. Would love to get some more. Always love to get your feedback. But at any rate, no, my father has not signed up. My brother has not signed up. And I've got it up in front of me. Like, I can see who has and who has not signed up. So, just saying, if you do, I can tell. And I don't see a Burris name on here. Let me look. Nope. Although, you know, I do see some other fun names. I see some people that we've talked to. I see some people we haven't talked to. So, and again, you can do it again, like life updates, you know, all that fun stuff. Maybe your favorite drink has changed, you know? Chris, the drive-through, never heard of it. Chris, you've signed up, so I've got your name on there. Ah, Chris is asking what's their email. I'll sign them up. They have to sign up on their own accord. You know, they have to sign up on their own accord. Kim says, did you ever think you'd have to time to stop? Yeah, I know. Time to stop losing weight issue. I've never thought that would be a thing. No. Yeah. Aaron, that moment when you notice we're quiet for about 6 months out of the year and an active rainy and hurricane season the other 6 months. Aaron, when I do school talks, maybe not school talks as much, but when I do like adult talks, community places, things like that, I always tell everybody there are two seasons. Like, yeah, there's fall and spring and winter and summer, but there's really two seasons in Florida. Hurricane season and not hurricane season. And I know it's like a joke of things, but it's kind of not a joke at the same time, right? Like 6 months out of the year during hurricane season, it's like storms every day and this and it's all of that. And then the other 6 months, frankly, the other 6 months of the year, we do long-range forecasting work, we track cold fronts, and it's a little quieter, and we do the Coffee Talk drive-thru. So anyway, anybody can sign up, and if you're not available to do it live on Friday morning, that is okay. We can pre-tape it, which I love to do. We've never pre-taped one, at least for the Coffee Talk drive-thru. We have pre-taped interviews before, but it's, I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. I try to make it fun. I try to make it, stress-free, all of that fun stuff. So, Robin says, I miss hanging with you guys. I can only do Wednesday due to new job at Palm Coast Ford. That's okay, Robin. That's okay. Real life is more important. So come hang out. And listen, you can still do the drive-thru, Robin. We just pre-tape whenever you're available. Laura's asking about viewing the launch tonight. I think that it's going to be great. Listen, so I don't know that I'm going to be on base. Just found out doesn't sound like I'm going to be able to be on base tonight just because of some extenuating circumstances. So if that's the case, I have to find out where we're going to go. When I find out where we're taking the lab, I'll tell y'all so that you could come hang out with us. Wouldn't that be fun? If you're going to head out that direction. I don't know where we're going yet. I have to tell my buddy Pat. Hold on. I got to text him. Stand by. Pat Gribben. Hold on 1 second, friends. Hey, bud. All right. That just putting logistics in motion. Putting logistics in motion. So yeah, so maybe you'll come out, maybe we'll watch the launch together. We'll have the TV up with the SpaceX NASA feed in the back of the lab, so you'll get like a full effect. Anyway, it'll be fun. Have we seen any weather patterns yet for the LRC? Leonard, it is so interesting that you make mention of that. All right, let me talk about the tropics first. Yeah. Let me talk about the tropics first, and then we'll go long range, because the answer is maybe. All right, so tropics, extra tropical Invest 96. This time of year, tropical systems, can form. We're at the end of hurricane season, and this is Invest 96. It is past Bermuda. It is where that orange X is. Orange meaning there is a medium likelihood that something develops. Literally a 50-50 shot that this develops. Okay, that said, what does that mean? Well, it's already producing hurricane force winds. So if it develops, first off, the models, because it's an invest, we're running computer models on it. The models take it into the North Atlantic, but it is a nasty extratropical, meaning some tropical, some not tropical characteristics. It does have the chance, if it becomes a subtropical system, if it takes on some tropical and some non-tropical characteristics, it could get a name. There's a 50-50 shot. And because, hold on, let me get you clicked. Because this is why we have weather clickers when we do TV. Because, I'm doing all of this on the fly, so it makes for more work, and so, it's not as flowy. Because we have already used every name. Second year in a row we've done that. If that system is named, it would come off of the supplemental names list, which the first name is Adria. Yeah, so interesting. Whether or not it happens doesn't matter, because for all intents and purposes, it ain't coming here. But it's a good reminder there are still 20 days left until the end of hurricane season. So even though we've transitioned Coffee Talk into that quieter season mode, doing the drive-through and all that fun stuff, we still are in hurricane season. Snowbird says it's also snowbird season. Yes. Yes. Kenneth, just so you know, we have to give name and email to ask a question. So technically, I didn't sign up with any expectation of talking again this soon. Oh, well, that's a good point. Let me fix that. Good point. Let me redesign that. We have this new app where I can do that. No, you know what? Yeah. I can do a form. Hold on. A checkbox. No. I'll fix that for next time. Kenneth. Good call. I'll fix that for next time. Oh, just got 2 more people signed up for the drive-thru. Love it. All right. So, 20 days left. And then, by the way, after hurricane season, then we really do our deep dives into the long-range forecasting. So let's see what we've put into our long-range forecasting thus far. We put this organized graphic together yesterday. All right. November 15th, we've got scheduled a storm system that'll move into the northeastern United States. And then after that, November 17th, it looks like a storm system that's going to want to favor our area. And then after that, Thanksgiving. Here's what's interesting. Thanksgiving, and I was just looking at this. I was really trying to zero in on the forecast. It's going to be warm on Wednesday, but then Wednesday into Thursday, we're looking at a cold front and storm system moving in. So the question is, what's the exact timing, right? Kendra's asking, is Invest 96 from the system that went through Florida over the weekend? It is, and that is thus far the paramount part of the LRC for last year. Okay? Excuse me, for next year. I was reading. This is what happens when you're doing Coffee Talk, is you're reading comments, you're speaking, you're thinking. Sometimes I'm going to misspeak because I'm reading while I'm saying another thought completely. The storm system that moved through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's now that Invest, that is the paramount part thus far of the LRC pattern for 2022's hurricane season. So that'll give you an idea of where we're headed. All right, so the 15th, the 17th, and the Thanksgiving time frames are what we have looked at mainly using the BSR. You can see I even changed the map around because I've really been looking at this. All right, so let's just key in. This is the 500 millibar analysis. Let me... do that and do that. All right, so that's the 500 millibar analysis. Let's just review this together. Stand by. Got to pull up my calendar. Got to do the old school way. All right. So what you're looking at there, that is Friday of this week. And you can kind of see that kink along Florida's west coast. You see that little kink in the jet streams? That's a cold front going from a warm pattern to a nice and cool pattern late Friday into Saturday. That is lining up perfectly with our 7-day forecast, okay? And just for grins and proof of performance, we had said that we were getting a front late this week. Let me just share the 7-day forecast just so that we can compare and contrast. There it is, Friday into Saturday, 82 to 78 to 72. So again, Friday into Saturday, we're watching that front moving through. The BSR showed it, but a while ago. That was the 27th of October. So, you know, the 7-day forecast, we update every day. The BSR, that's going all the way back to before Halloween, okay? All right, let's continue this through time, shall we? Cool stretch. Little front right there. Actually, not such a little front, but another front producing a nice little storm system. That's the 14th into the 15th. You see that 522 low there going up the coastline? That could be another nor'easter. It's not guaranteed, but that's going to be another big coastal low for our friends. You can kind of see it's coming off of the Virginia coastline, the mid-Atlantic, and then kind of riding up and then heading on around. Yeah, so that's going to be there. That's going to be another storm system. And then at that point in time, getting into the 17th, you see that 534 low? That is going to be heading our direction. So we are warm. What day is that? That's the 17th. Temperatures are going up, storm system moving in, and then we get chilly afterward. That's the 18th. So big storm system and then a cool down, and we marked that storm system on October 29th. On October 29th, we marked that storm system right there, and the big chill afterward on October 29th, and that is the 17th into the 18th. Okay, so we're talking still a time frame, by the way, still a time frame that is not showing up on our 7-day forecast yet. So Monday, Tuesday of next week, you can kind of see those temperatures warming. We may even get warmer than that, and then it looks like there's going to be a storm system there afterward. All right, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Very interesting stuff. Evelyn, I asked you this before, but never heard the answer. What happened to X, Y, and Z? Oh, on the storm names list, just not a lot of names. So I think that they just said, we're not doing that. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Just running through some of these comments, and then I'll get back to the long-range stuff. Becca, Eric, I signed up for the first time. I am beginning to think something's wrong when I try to message you on Twitter or try to email you. Yeah, I don't know. Becca, did you sign up? Let me check to see if you're in there for signing up. Got another 2 people. Let's look. Becca, I see you there. Good question. How long have you been in Florida? Where are you from? I like that question, Becca. Yeah, all right. I got you there. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure we're good with questions here, and then I'll get back to the long range. Kevin says, hey, buddy, don't lose much more weight. I'm losing you on my screen. I am eating and drinking as much as I can. I'm going to let my body tell me where to stop. And that's what I think is so interesting about this surgery is that people are like, how much do you want? Like at the very beginning, how much do you want to lose? And I'm like, whatever my body loses. I'm just darn grateful. Heather, for the storms 17, is it something that will be a miserable day like last Friday or a couple of days long? So Heather, the problem with long range forecasting, the way that I like to explain it is you're looking at the weather in Alaska for all reality. Like here, let me pull off the map. You see on the black on the top right, that's the Bering Strait. And you're looking at the Bering Sea, and then we overlay the United States because we have learned that there's a teleconnection here. So the reason I mention this is because this is not exact, but it gives you ideas. So think of it as you standing out on a foggy street. Think of it as you standing out on a foggy street and you see headlights coming. You've got an idea. There's a car there. You've got an idea if it's coming towards you or if it's going away from you. But outside of that, you don't really have much more. So it's difficult because this is a range. It's about 2.5 weeks, give or take. So you have to roll with the understanding that this is an idea. Right? And it's a tough one because especially as we get into Thanksgiving, there's going to be a storm system in a front. It looks like it's going to be right about Wednesday night into Thursday, and we'll get to that. But the question, the timing on it is going to be a tough one. All right? Beverly says you look great. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, back to our long range stuff. So that storm system, that is 12Z on the so that's the 17th. Storm system, and then afterwards storm system clears out. That's the 18th, a nice chill Really nice weather. Then we get into here. That's Tuesday. Let's go back. That's Monday of Thanksgiving week. It looks nice. Tuesday, we start to maybe get a little warmer. That's Wednesday of Thanksgiving week. That's Wednesday of Thanksgiving week, okay? That's Thursday of Thanksgiving week. Do you see? Look at the Florida Panhandle, and you see the isobar, and you see how there's a little dip? Okay? That dip, that's Thanksgiving morning. That dip indicates a storm system. You see that dip there? That indicates a storm system moving our direction, okay? And that behind it is chill. It looks like we're going to be getting chilly after Thanksgiving. The question is, how does this play out exactly for Thanksgiving, right? That's going to be the question. So the upper air charts are showing a frontal boundary moving our direction around Thanksgiving, but the exacts on the timing, that's where it gets difficult. So let's head down to the surface and let's take a look at the surface. And I just want to zero in on the surface. I want to zero in on Thanksgiving. So let's do the 24th. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's November 7th. All right. So November 7th is actually the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So that's the day before Thanksgiving, okay? It looks like you've got a storm system and a front moving in. That is Thanksgiving morning. A frontal boundary moving in, okay? So, you know, that's Thanksgiving afternoon, cold front over Florida. It's going to be a good hit of chill, but the question is, how exactly does this all time out, right? So the forecast that we've had published for a while, and it's difficult. This is going to be a difficult one. But the forecast that we've had published for a while, Thanksgiving, a warm Wednesday, and then a stormy Thursday. It may be just a stormy start to Thursday, but that front is going to be in the area. So maybe we change it from stormy Thursday to front Thursday. Does that make sense? Because it's not like it's a huge storm indicator. It's more of a front indicator, but you can always assume that a front's going to bring some rain. So let's change it from stormy Thursday to front Thursday. And then around Black Friday, turning colder. Give me 2 seconds just to get this. Turned on. Okay. All right. So this is kind of what we're looking at in our long range stuff. Tell me what you think. Based on what I just presented to you, you know, with that being Thanksgiving morning, there being a cold front moving through, you know, we may have some rain on Thanksgiving. It looks like it may want to favor the morning, but it's, you know, that's going to be a tough call. But you can see that front, that's Thanksgiving Day. So warm Wednesday. So it's going to be warm before Thanksgiving. It looks like on Thanksgiving or the night before, somewhere in that vicinity, cold front moves through. And then afterward, turning colder. I mean, the pattern turns pretty chilly after Thanksgiving. Yeah, so it's always interesting to be able to use long range stuff. You know? We're supposed to fly into Key West November 19th or 20th. Will weather be nice that day? Hope not too bad. Weather need nice that day. Need to know, please. Mike O'Brien, let me look. The 19th? Hold on. November 2nd. Let me look. Hold on. All right, so that's... It looks nice. That's the 19th. That's the 20th. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like the storm system. So the storm system that we were talking about right there, that storm system, that will be moving out. That is the 18th into the 19th. So that storm system will be moving out and it will be cool. So yeah, the 19th and the 20th are looking good. Yep. The 19th and the 20th are looking good. That storm system will have already moved out. Okay, so that's where we're looking for now. All right, I think that the Thanksgiving forecast is the most important part of this, of course, because it's going to help you plan. Now, that said, let's go back and just look at travel weather. I didn't even think to do that. Let's do this just for travel purposes. The Wednesday before. November 7th. Hold on one second. All right, so that's the day before Thanksgiving. So if you're flying out, you can see out, in the nation's midsection in the plains, there's going to be a storm system. You could see around Florida, there's going to be a storm system. Maybe a little storm system off of the northeastern United States. 7th and 12th. Let me do that in the upper level to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, so a little storm system in the plains, a little storm system in the northeastern United States. So that's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So travel may be an issue up into New England. Travel out into the plains may be an issue. And it looks like a storm system in the Pacific Northwest. You see on the left side, top left side of your screen there? That may be a little bit of an issue. Of course, there's Thanksgiving Day. Black Friday. Getting colder for us. And then into the weekend, that another storm system is moving in, and that's going to bring in a big chill for us. Yeah, I think that we're going to be trending cold looking ahead to the weekend after Thanksgiving. And then if we look, yeah, like that, when is that valid? That is Monday, November 29th. That is a cold setup for us. That is also a cold setup for us. Yeah, November 29th. So that is the Monday after Thanksgiving. That is cold. That is like impressive cold. It looks like, my friends, the end of November is looking chilly for now. That's the way it's looking for now. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Charlotte, how are ya? Jenny says no. Hey, I mean, the end of November cold, is that the craziest thing you've ever heard? I don't know. You tell me, right? I don't know. All right, so that's kind of all of that said. There's our long-range forecast. November 15th, we're going to be watching a system that wants to do a little bit of a nor'easter type thing. November 17th, the storm system is going to be heading through our southeastern United States. And then Thanksgiving. It looks like it's warm Wednesday. Storm system Wednesday night into Thursday with a cold front. And then it turns colder after. And it looks like a nice chill after, honestly. It looks like a chilly end to November. So let's put that in there. The 27th of November. I'm going to hit plus. Big chill. All day. Added 11:10. All right, big chill. I'm adding that in my November calendar. You see it here, November 27th. I'm adding Big Chill. Added it today. All right? Bruce, please give poor Santa a cold December. My suit is very warm. It looks like November into December is going to start chilly, my friend, so at least there's that. I fly to Los Angeles the next day after the Monday on the 11:30. Never been, but I hear nights are cold there too. Oh, yeah, Jenny. Nights are cold there. Finally, some cooler, maybe even cold weather. Camping the week after Thanksgiving, so that will be great. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. I don't think that's too bad. All right, friends. Coffee Talk Drive-Thru. Just a reminder, tomorrow we will pick a name. So get your questions in. Get your submission in. All of that fun stuff. We could be talking to you on Friday. Kelsey says the Sunday after Thanksgiving is the Space Coast Marathon. Cold weather sounds like a dream, and it looks like that's the case, yeah. Becca, just got your email. I just got your email. Yep. All right. That's all I got for you today, my friends. Remember, sign up for the Coffee Talk Drive-Thru. wesh.com/Coffee Talk. I swear I don't sell your information. I will be deleting the link right afterward. But I just love the opportunity, and I want to give as many people as possible the chance to do it. This week's guest at the Coffee Talk Drive-Thru could be you, where the pay is $0, but the thrill is also $0. I don't know. Anyway, make it a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys and gals live from the Space Coast later this afternoon. Again, I'll let you know where we're ending up going, and maybe you join us. All right? I'll give you a tour of the lab. All right. Be good, guys. Thank you so much.